Next, 3 local entrepreneurs will pitch their ideas to local moguls. They will compete for over $30,000 in cash and awards to take their Wisconsin business to the next level. These are the moguls.
I need to figure out how you're making money.
You're really doing something special.
What are you looking for from us?
Who can we help the most?
Jerry Gendusa is the former CEO of MTech, now founder of Stuck, providing breakthrough strategies for businesses and entrepreneurs, and author of Get Unstuck.
You have to have passion, you have to have a drive. A lot of people will tell you what you can't do, and taking risks is all a part of being an entrepreneur.
Debbie Allen owned McDonald's franchises, then founded DNA Networks, an executive coaching firm.
Always focus on what it is that customers need. It's not only important to get customers, but you got to be able to keep them and grow them as well.
If you've heard one call, that's all. You know David Gruber, founder of Gruber Law Offices.
Entrepreneurs are driven, and it's amazing how so many folks have been able to change the world just one person at a time, one idea at a time.
Peggy Ann is the head visionary and founder of Life Moves, a concierge move managing company. She was also the co-owner of Empire Level Manufacturing.
The best thing you can do as an entrepreneur, act on an idea.
This is Project Pitch It.
Hello, my name is Tara Willis. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Curate. At Curate, we gather all information from public municipality meeting minutes and agendas, and we apply artificial intelligence to pull out relevant discussions happening in real time, and we share that information with our subscribers to help them grow their own businesses. So let me share a little bit more about ourselves. So we're a small and crafty team based in Madison, Wisconsin. We're live with this product in 9 states, and we have over 50 customers. So let me share with you a little bit about how this got started. So this is a building on UW-Madison's campus, Union South. And during this project, I was the project manager for construction. And I received many calls from vendors hoping to bid on pieces of the project, but they're all really late in the game. And I tell you that story because this is how I understood that there's a gap in how construction professionals receive information. So the status quo is that they read the newspaper, they respond to bid notifications, and they do tons of networking. But what our customers tell us they need is early and reliable information about upcoming projects. So here's how we're doing it. Cities, counties, school boards, they all have public meetings. In addition, there are tons of committee meetings as well. And in those meetings are valuable information about upcoming, construction opportunities. So without any intervention from those communities, Curate software scans all of their data. We gather it all into our own database, and then we scan through it using a lot of artificial intelligence to pull out those right keywords that indicate opportunities. Then we filter it based on the construction firm's opportunities that they're interested in, and then we share it in our web dashboard.
What is artificial intelligence?
Oh, sure.
Just real quick, sorry for interjecting.
Yeah, so it's all about how we use computers to make decisions based on math at the end of the day. And so we use a specific type of artificial intelligence called natural language processing. And natural language processing is identifying a mathematical number to every word in the English language. And then when we plot all of those words together, we start to understand patterns, and you can understand how different words are related to other words. And so, for example, the word addition is relevant in construction, but not every time they say the word addition is it relevant. So we use mathematical plots to understand which words are relevant. Does that answer your question?
It does.
I can go really deep in the weeds.
No.
So this is our web dashboard, and this is how our customers interact with that data by seeing these snippets of information posted in real time across all municipalities. We typically pull about 100,000 docs through our system every week, just focused on the Midwest. So when I'm looking at all of that data and using all of these computers, we're able to pull out some really interesting insights. For example, this is all private development that's being proposed in the state of Wisconsin right now. So our goal is to help our customers be the local expert in their market.
So who are your customers right now?
So we work with general construction firms.
Okay. And so they're looking for contracts to bid on so that they're early in the game, and then your site provides them with that insight?
Exactly.
So
Prior to it going out to solicitation, correct?
Yeah, so we're looking for who's combining pieces of land, who's rezoning land. All those are really early indicators for things coming down the pipe.
So how do you make money here?
So we charge our customers a recurring monthly subscription for access to our database, and then we share that information with them, the customers on their team.
Tell us more about your background. How did you get into this?
Really, like, my background is in construction, so I understood that there's a need in how people gather and understand this information. Combine that with my co-founder's background is his PhD research in computer science.
Okay.
So what he's building is a different way to gather this information. Nobody else is able to gather this information on this broad of a scale and actually make it usable and accessible to people. So that's our focus.
What do you want to do with the business?
It's a loaded question. So our focus is, right now, we're focused in the Midwest. So we're looking for opportunities to help us grow, take this nationally. Every entrepreneur needs help to be successful. I'm sure you've all received some kind of support, from either mentorship or capital opportunities, and so that's what we're looking for to help us scale.
Well, congratulations on what you've done so far, and thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you, everybody.
very much.
Thank you.
All right. The fund that I'm a part of, we bought a company in Madison, and exactly what she's talking about, when you're trying to find opportunities prior to them already being sourced or on some bid list, is really very, very important. She understands the construction industry,
Right.
and then she has a partner that understands the artificial intelligence.
Part of it.
And then to scale it nationally. Has the potential to scale, though.
Last season, we met Adam Buttline and his company, Lightzilla, which makes giant interactive light bright displays. After winning the Stritch Pitch Award, his business has taken off.
So currently we're in our custom fabrication shop, which is located in Glendale, Wisconsin. This is a place I come to every day to help build the Lightzillas. Business is booming. This year we have doubled our sales since the show. It's been amazing. We are trying to keep up with our orders. Since the show, I have hired my first employee, and we are continuing to grow. Next year is looking amazing. So right now we're in hotels, we're in hospitals, in children's museums and science centers. We are in corporate offices. We're just continuing to expand all over. These things are massive, and we make sure that everything gets safely to our customers' places by making sure that they're packed up comfortably in a custom crate specially designed for the units. Winning the Stritch Award on Project Pitch It has been spectacular. It got me from working out of my car and working in my house to being able to go to an office every day, hang my hat, and really set up shop and be able to grow the business. I'm super grateful and super appreciative of having a space to go to every day. It's just turned out to be exactly what I needed for the business.
Up next, after a messy experience, these entrepreneurs have brought a one-of-a-kind product to market. Later, this entrepreneur's microphones have captured the professional market. Now he's taking them to the consumer level.
You have to have passion, you have to have a drive, you have to have a desire to be successful at what you do, and then most importantly, you really have to know what it is that you're doing and who it is you're doing it for.
Hi, my name is James Van Erden, and I'm the founder of Light Fruit Company.
Hi, my name is Matt Kemper, and I am co-founder of Light Fruit Company. Light Fruit Company is a dehydrated snack fruit company here in Milwaukee. We specialize in dehydrating melons.
I came up with the idea for Light Fruit Company 2 years ago in August. I woke up one morning hungry for a snack, so I went downstairs to my refrigerator, opened it up, and found a nice tray of ice cold watermelon waiting for me. So I grabbed a piece up and I went to town on this piece of watermelon. I was standing there right at the open refrigerator with watermelon juice dripping down my chin, getting onto my t-shirt. I took this piece of messy watermelon over to the sink. It was getting so messy. I dug my teeth in, and I remember audibly hearing splashing watermelon juice into the sink. And at that moment, I thought, wow, this is some watery watermelon. So right at that moment, I went to my back closet, I grabbed a dehydrator, I sliced up some watermelon, and 12 hours later, the first batch of dehydrated watermelon was made.
So then about a year later, at UWM as students, James approached me with this idea, and I fell in love. We got busy right away and took this company through a half a dozen business plan competitions. Through this process, we were able to grow Light Fruit Company and test over about 500 customer discovery interviews. In addition to, we've sold and sampled over 1,000 units, and excited to share that we are the first to market with these products. Nobody dehydrates melons like us.
Does anybody dehydrate melons at all?
No one dehydrates melon at all.
Come
We are
on.
first to
Wow.
market.
No one.
You can't find it anywhere in Milwaukee. You can't find it in the grocery store. This is a very fresh idea.
No, no
I
pun
love
intended.
that you reacted
I wanna
to your
Google
idea
it. Absolutely.
so quickly. It probably was in your head that, my God, I got to do this because somebody else is going to do it otherwise.
Certainly.
I have to do this.
Our goal is to build Light Fruit Company into a nationally recognized snack food brand. Our invitation to you moguls, will you try your first taste of our dehydrated watermelon on behalf of Light Fruit Company?
I will.
Nice,
I will.
nice. Especially since it won't get all over my clothes now, right?
Do you have just watermelon or you've got other ones
Yeah,
now
so we
too?
have watermelon and we have honeydew.
Like, you can try out the honeydew. That's my favorite, actually.
So we don't do anything to the product. We don't add anything to it. It's just all natural.
What do you sell a package for? Do you just sell them in one package or do you have a 12-pack or how does?
Absolutely. So right now our retail price is $4 per package. These are 1 ounce packages.
Who are your ideal customers? And you could have customers everywhere and sometimes you lose sight because there's too many opportunities to go in too many different directions.
Absolutely. So our ideal customers really value what they put into their body, what they eat.
Okay.
They're shopping at premium grocery stores where they can get, the exact products that they're looking for.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes.
All right, thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.
The flavor is wonderful.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I was thinking too,
Yeah.
parents with kids
Yeah.
would love this for their kids,
It was a good taste. I mean, that's
Than a
the
fruit snack
first,
with a
second,
lot
and
of
third
sugar.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
This is a classic example of an entrepreneur just
Yes.
solving a need.
Yeah.
And the need was, I don't want my t-shirt to be all full of watermelon in the middle of the night.
They don't need a lot of cash to do their first production run.
I think they have to really get in and make their money because I think other companies that are already dehydrating other types of fruit,
Could be very easy to do.
easy
right?
to do, right? And
Easy to copy it.
and they already have capacity to do it.
Yeah, that's
They
a
gotta
really
react
good point.
quick.
It's a good product,
Really.
good idea.
DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and what it really means is that 99.9% of us are all identical, but it's that 0.1% that makes us each unique and different. And I believe that entrepreneurs bring that unique 0.1% to the table with their ideas, their thoughts, and just what they want to do to change and shape the world.
Up next, will these powerful microphones be a hit on the consumer market? This entrepreneur thinks so.
I think the best thing you can do as an entrepreneur, they act on an idea. And I think that's what a true entrepreneur does. They don't sit and think about it and then years later go, I figured that out a long time ago, and then they never did anything. Well, a real entrepreneur acts.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm Paul Terpstra, co-founder of Clover Products. Clover Products is a Wisconsin company that makes super long-range microphones used primarily for broadcasting sporting events. If you heard the Packers kicker kick a field goal on Sunday, or the Brewers outfielders catch a fly ball, all those sounds were captured on our products. Our products, called parabolic microphones, because they can capture audio from great distances, they're also used for security and search and rescue. We are the largest manufacturer of parabolic microphones in the world, and the great thing is we're made right here in Wisconsin. They are assembled in Janesville. Unfortunately, we serve a very niche market. There's only so many broadcast companies that need this kind of product. So I'm excited today to introduce you to our newest product called the SoundShark. The SoundShark uses the same technology as our larger broadcast products, but it's intended for small production companies, wedding videographers, and even parents that want to record their star athlete on the field. SoundShark is, again, the same technology, but at a lower cost and easier to use. We believe we have a really great product, but we need to get our message to the masses. So we need your help to fund a large-scale marketing campaign to introduce the product to the masses, the mass market, and educate the users on the many benefits. And everybody is making videos these days. Will you help us make those videos sound as good as they look? If any of you would like to listen,
Jerry, I think you should
I'd
try
like
this.
to try one.
Oh.
okay, try this.
Yeah.
There's always some technical difficulty. Do you hear that?
Yes,
There.
I do.
You should be able to hear me very
Yeah,
clearly.
oh, I
if
can
there's-
hear you great.
Yeah.
Doesn't Peggy look really good in that?
You want to pass
headset
these
on?
on now?
We'll try.
Okay.
We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you. Yes.
The Sound Shark seems like an interesting new product.
Yes.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Do I get to keep this like we kept the fruit?
It is an interesting product, and what I'll say with a product like the Sound Shark, I don't know how applicable it is to this general market versus some of the niche markets that he was referring to, such as for weddings.
Right, right. Because at the end of the day, it's what do customers want?
What do they really want?
And
How
what
do
will
you
they
figure
pay
that out?
for? And what will they pay for?
You got to go ask them. You got to travel to see them.
Very interesting products.
Yeah.
Sometimes we could give them some money, give them some financing, we could give them some advice, we could give them some help. Sometimes we have to tell them to go backwards, sometimes we have to slow down. Sometimes their ideas and their potential is so great, we tell them to just go full speed ahead.
Coming up, the moguls break down the pitches. Now the moguls decide which award will best serve each entrepreneur and help them create the next great Wisconsin business. The Project Pitch It Award is $10,000 in cash. The Stritch Pitch Award includes business classes at Cardinal Stritch University, office space, and staff support for 12 months. The Pitch In Award includes the moguls hosting a forum featuring investors and experts in marketing, finance, and networking.
We just saw 3 wonderful companies, and they're all so different.
Yeah.
Curate Solutions. Tara Linda was talking about artificial intelligence and applying that to the construction industry.
What impressed me about her was in order to advance her own business, she was able to get the answer she needed before she had to even go anywhere. And that's pretty impressive. If all of us could have that answer before we go in and do a presentation.
The secret sauce of artificial
Yes.
intelligence. What do you think she needs, though? Is she looking for more strategy? Is she looking for more capital? Does she need a little bit of cash infusion?
Well, I think she has 50 customers now, and her goal is to take it nationwide. And so I think some strategy is definitely necessary, but maybe some consultation on how you really scale this.
Light Fruit Company. Those guys, a lot of energy,
I love them.
a lot of charisma.
Yeah, lots.
I still picture, him walking to the refrigerator in the middle of the night with stuff dripping down his face and saying,
He's got to go over the sink.
there's got to be a better way than having watermelon on me and the floor.
I'm just happy that he acted immediately.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people don't do that. They think it over. And so he's a creative person.
I think the product is spectacular. I would eat it all the time. I think you hit something before where how do you differentiate yourself, or how do you make sure you're unique, or how do you beat somebody to the punch and not have somebody come in as copycats? Because I think it's really
And you can
it's
copy
really
that, pretty
that good.
fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a company
Anybody.
that already is
Yeah.
in that space. Yes, definitely.
I just don't remember seeing things
Nobody's doing
like that.
right now. And then Clover Products. What are some of your thoughts regarding Paul?
It's interesting because, interesting show today when you think about it. This is so sophisticated what we're talking about with him. And I think what he really does need is marketing, and some advice. And we're talking about saving people and things like that, and the sounds of the game in football or basketball or baseball. So
And out of his home, and he's the largest provider of that type of product. But we have some tough decisions to make,
Definitely.
but all worthy companies right here in Wisconsin.
for sure.
Coming up, the Moguls Award over $30,000 in cash and prizes.
I'd like to start by applauding all of you for being crazy entrepreneurs. Don't know why you're doing it, but during your entrepreneurial journey, there's challenges along the way, as you know. Access to capital, sales and marketing planning, overall market strategy, what are you doing? Cash is helpful. And it gets harder to scale it with adding employees and adding lots of revenue. David?
I'm going to award the Pitch In Award. The theory behind the Pitch In Award is the moguls, several of us. We're going to have a meeting. We're going to get together some advisors, some people who give you some ideas, business ideas, and also may help you with some capital. But it's planning, and it's trying to put it all together so you can have a successful business. Now, we discuss this a lot, and we're going to give this to Curate, Tara Linda.
Thank you very much.
Let me tell you why. Because of this world of artificial intelligence, AI as you call it, you're really doing something special. To me, you're trying to help contractors help themselves. You're trying to help bureaucracies help themselves, which sometimes can be a great challenge. But we see a tremendous need for you to get some capital. That's very important. And if you combine the capital with the planning, we really think this may lead you in the right direction. So we wish you the best of luck, and we'll do our best to help.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Now, Paul, you have a unique and amazing product. And what we think is that you would really benefit from having some help with strategy as well as marketing your product. So you'll get the Stritch Pitch Award. And what you'll get with that is free access to office space as well as staff to help support you in your journey with the marketing and planning. It's at Cardinal Stritch University, and I think it will be really well suited for you to just help you to go further in your journey with your product.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm the lady with the cash, and you're going to get the Project Pitch It Award. You guys are getting $10,000 bucks.
Oh, yeah! Dude!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So congratulations to everyone.
Right here in the state of Wisconsin,
Yes.
entrepreneurialism at its best.
At its best.
You're all
Congratulations to
brilliant.
all of you.
If you want to support these entrepreneurs, visit our website to learn more about their products and companies. If you have an idea for the next great Wisconsin business, we want to hear from you. Visit projectpitchit.com.